welcome to our video from Buenos Aires.
Yeah, you will be surprised that this video is like this and not in like Buenos Aires.
So we're going back and recapping some of the cool things we did to share with you. If you've watched our previous videos, you'll see that we've done a lot of things that we really enjoyed in Buenos Aires. For us to get more of like a cultural experience, we decided to look at these Airbnb experiences.
Yeah.
This is the first time we did one of these, so we want to explain a little bit about what an Airbnb experience is.
Bueno, para los que ya conocen el servicio de Airbnb, como ya sabemos, ellos ofrecen un servicio como tipo hotel en donde tú te quedas, pero en esta ocasión es en una casa y así hay una inmersión cultural. Lo que muchos no conocen es lo que se llama experiencia Airbnb y ahí hay personas que ofrecen ya sean clases de comida, tours, fotografía, arte y puedo seguir con la lista, pero generalmente son personas de esa región que tú estás visitando en específico para ofrecerte una experiencia única.
One of the great things about Airbnb experiences is that usually they're run by like an individual person. In the case of what we were doing, which is an Empanadas class that we're about to tell you about, there was a kitchen in Buenos Aires. It was like over $100 a person for an Argentine cooking experience at a restaurant that was really expensive and seemed really like formal. And when we looked at Airbnb experiences, we saw things that were much more local. And so this is just a guy that has his apartment where part of it is a kitchen that he opens up to people. So if you want like a real experience, where you're spending time with people that are from there, that are doing it, something that they're passionate about, we found that Airbnb experiences were a really good way of doing it.
Y regresándonos un poquito como agenda de experiencias Airbnb, y bueno, cabe destacar que Airbnb no nos está patrocinando, nosotros no estamos obteniendo nada de esto y solamente es para que la gente conozca el servicio porque mucha gente no lo conoce. Bueno, cuando entras en la página de Airbnb, cuando ya tienes tu usuario, etcétera, en vez hay una opción que te dice alojamientos y otra que dice experiencias. Das clic en experiencias, pones el nombre de la ciudad donde te vas a quedar y ahí te da la lista, das clic y es exactamente igual como si agendaras un lugar para estar, pero en este caso es como una cita que sería la experiencia.
The one that we're going to talk to you about today is Francesco Kitchen, which was really good. It's an Empanadas class, but it's about all things Argentina. So when you get there, it's not just a cooking class. We sat down and we had some tea. You want to talk about the tea?
Nosotros en Argentina no habíamos tenido la experiencia de tomar el té tradicional que se llama mate, que caracteriza muchísimo a los argentinos. Entonces, para nuestra sorpresa, Francesco, el chef, al esperar a la demás gente, nos ofreció probar el mate. Que el mate es, voy a tratar de ser bien rápida porque podría hablar de Argentina muchísimo por todo el video y por horas. El mate es un té tradicional de Argentina y ese té viene en hoja, no es como el que es de bolsita, es un té que viene ya triturado, vaya. Y ese té se pone en una taza especial en la cual tiene un popote. Entonces llenan todo la taza de hojas y luego le ponen agua caliente. Y el primer sorbo es el que es más amargo. Y esas mismas, ya cuando se acaba el líquido, vuelven a poner más líquido y otra vez, pero es con las mismas hojas. Y estas hojas pueden durar según el sabor que la persona necesite. Bueno, probamos el mate y la verdad estaba delicioso y no se le agrega azúcar.
So as we were trying the mate, that's when the group filtered in. And I think that there were a total of 6 of us in the group, or around 6.
Yeah, something like that.
But we had people from everywhere. We had Australians, we had people from Europe, Canadians, and obviously us from the United States and Mexico. And then the host being from Argentina. It was really nice because we could have a conversation about all kinds of things and had a lot of different perspectives. So not only was it a good cultural experience to learn about Argentina, it was a nice thing to get together with some other travelers and just get to know people a little bit. I mean, we haven't kept in contact with any of the people, but they were all very nice while we were there, and it was a very good environment.
Bueno, y mientras estábamos tomando mate, también tomamos algo de vino y Francesco se dio a la tarea de explicarnos con un mapa de dónde era. Él era de Mendoza, que es un área que nos han contado que es preciosa de Argentina, lamentablemente no pudimos ir. Y nos explicaron de las regiones donde procede la comida, que lo original es que la empanada, los cortes de carne, etcétera, pero hay muchas otras cosas más que comer en Argentina y nos está explicando eso, nos dio tips de restaurantes, lugares para visitar, cómo tomar el metro y muchas otras cosas, que es un valor agregado a la experiencia de cocina que él nos proporcionó.
So moving forward, we started after we had the mate and a little bit of wine and everybody was kind of introduced. We talked a little bit about Argentina in general, as you said, but then we started doing the prep work. So we were cutting up vegetables, we were getting everything ready to make the filling for the empanadas. In the class that we took, the actual dough that we made the empanadas out of, we used some stuff that was already made, which is a little bit disappointing, but he gave us a recipe that we can make it at home. But to make the dough in the time allowed wasn't really possible. So we focused on the filling, making the filling for the empanadas, and also folding the empanadas, which that is an artwork.
You see that we have here one side, another side, and I will make an imaginary third side like if it was a triangle.
Empanadas, hicimos pan de queso, que es una bolita de masa con queso, lo horneas y luego es un pan con sabor a queso, no es un pan relleno con queso, es con sabor a queso. Hicimos una sopa de elote que realmente no sé si se llama de esa forma, era una sopa, no me acuerdo si tenía carne, especias, no sé si tenemos algún videillo por allí poniendo la sopa. Si alguien sabe el sabor de la sopa, es típica de Argentina, ahí póngala en los comentarios, por favor. Y, ¿qué más hicimos? What else did we make?
We made the crepes.
Sí, hicimos crepas con dulce de leche, que pues también es tradicional de allá. El dulce de leche se come en otros lugares del mundo, pero para ellos es muy tradicional y ellos nos contaron que se pueden comer el dulce de leche a cucharadas, cosa que los mexicanos no hacemos.
So one of the cool things was everybody got to make their own crepes. So it was kind of a nice thing to get to flip them. And we have videos of Karla and I here flipping our crepes that we're going to share.
Como expertos.
Harder. More.
Yeah. This could be bad.
Yeah, you can do it, come on. We trust you. Throw it. Throw it.
Yeah!
So one thing we didn't even say was, how were the empanadas?
Las empanadas estuvieron deliciosas. La verdad estuvo un poquito complicado porque tiene como que su onda para doblarlas. Pero todo estuvo riquísimo. Yo me serví 2 veces.
Yeah, definitely when we stop being homeless and traveling like this, sí. Empanadas are going to be something that we make when we have time. And a great thing is he provided us with a recipe to make everything that we made during the class.
Sí, al final te dan la receta que obviamente no se las podemos proporcionar para que ustedes hagan la experiencia, pero hasta salieron empanadas para llevar y al día siguiente comemos empanadas.
But in general, definitely would recommend this experience. I checked before we filmed this and it's still available on Airbnb, so if you're in Buenos Aires,
Ojalá.
Definitely recommend going to his house. It is a little bit from the downtown in Buenos Aires, and it wasn't bad to get there at all. But definitely if you're in Buenos Aires and you want a real cultural experience, definitely we recommend Francesco's Kitchen.
Sí. Y nosotros vamos desfasados en nuestros videos, ahorita estamos en otro país y déjenme comentarles, como mexicana, Buenos Aires es de mis favoritos. Lamentablemente Buenos Aires no está pasando por una muy buena situación económica. Su moneda en los últimos años se ha devaluado como...
It's been crazy. I mean, it was 40 to 1 when we were there, and I think now it's almost 60 to 1 for the US dollar.
Y hace un año era 20 a $1. O sea, es demasiado. Y bueno, visiten Buenos Aires, traten de activar su economía. Las experiencias Airbnb son buenísimas, ya sea que ustedes vayan a Mendoza, a Buenos Aires, al fin del mundo, como se llama, creo que le dicen así, a la Patagonia. Visiten Buenos Aires es precioso y apoyen, por favor.
To be honest, we felt very welcome, I think, the whole time we were in Buenos Aires. But to be welcomed into somebody's house like that for this experience, I really felt like we had a deeper connection with the Argentine people just by being able to see, just cooking with them and talking with them. And yeah, it was a really great experience for us to feel more close to the culture. All right. I think that finishes up what we needed to say.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and activate the notification bell. Check back every Saturday because almost every Saturday we post a new video.
Yeah.